everybody, welcome to my video. So today we are going to solve a problem asked by one of my students. The question goes like this: the sum of first three terms of a GP is 21 and that of the last three terms is 672. If the first term and the last term of the GP are 3 and 384 respectively, find the common ratio and the sum of first five terms. Now let's start. Before going into problem, let's understand what GP is. Now, if any three numbers are in geometric progression, let's consider three numbers first. Now what happens? Let's suppose the first term is A. Then the next one will be AR and another one will be AR square and so on. Now here A is the first term here and R is the constant number which keeps multiplying to the preceding term every time we proceed further. Now that is called the common ratio. This R is called a common ratio. Now if we are talking about the terms like T1, T2, T3 and so on, and the nth term being Tn, then R can be defined as nth term, that is any term divided by its preceding term. Now if we know the first term, this is the progression in case of GP, but sometimes what can happen, we may know the last term. That means if a finite sequence of numbers is there, the sequence is the finite one, not the infinite one, then it will end somewhere. If you know the value of that ending term, then what happens, each preceding term we have to divide with the common ratio. Let's take example here. We have 2. Now let's multiply this with 3. 2 3s are 6. Now 6 3s are 18. Now see here, what happens is as we move forward, now we are multiplying each term, each preceding term with 3 to get the next term. But what we can do is, if we start from the last term, to get this 6 we have to divide with that. So here 18 divided by 3 is 6 and again 6 divided by 3 is 2. So this is the case when we are considering last term as the first term and we are dividing the previous term with the common ratio. So this is the case when we are moving backwards here. So same is the case here. What the question is saying is, the question has given us the sum of first three terms. So we'll consider that the first term is A and the common ratio is R. Then according to question, the sum of first three terms means T1 plus T2 plus T3. Now that is equal to 21 here. So what we can write for this is A plus AR plus AR square. Now that is equal to 21. Now A is the first term, so we are taking common here. 1 plus R square. That is equal to 21. But the question has given us the first term. Now the first term is 3 here. The question has said it explicitly, clearly. So that is why we are going to put this as 3 here. 1 plus R square. This is 21. So this is 3 7s. So this is our first equation here in terms of R. This is second degree equation, so we don't have to worry about this. Now there is another part to the question. The question has said that the sum of the last three terms. Now we don't know what, the question has given us the last term here. The last term is 384. Now that means what? The question has given us the last three terms means tn plus tn minus 1 plus tn minus 2. That is given us as 672. And question is saying us that the last term is 384 here. So let's use that. This is 384. Now the preceding term will be 384 divided by r, and preceding term to this one will be tn minus 2, that is 384 by r square. So this is our 672 here. So let's take 384 common. So this is 1 plus 1 by r plus 1 by r square. So this is 672. So now let's divide both sides with 384, and what we'll get here is 1 plus 1 by r plus 1 by r square, and here we'll get 672 divided by 384. Now let's take LCM here. It will be r square here. Now here r square plus r plus 1. 672 by 384. Now let's see the equation 1 here. We have already determined the value of 1 plus r square. So we'll replace this r square plus r plus 1, because both are same, with 7. Now this is equal to 672 divided by 384, and this will be equal to, let's take the reciprocal, r square by 7 equals to 384 by 672, or this r is equal to 384 into 7 divided by 672. Let's use calculator for a while and then do it fast. It's up to you. So we have 384 multiplied by 7, so divided by 672, and the result is 4. So here we are getting r square equals 4. Here this equation suggests two solutions here. R square can have plus minus 2, but we'll reject negative value here, because our equation 1 here, it is saying that 1 plus r square must be 7. So if it is minus 2, let's see what happens here. 1 minus 2 plus minus 2 square, it must be 7. 1 minus 2, and here it is square of minus 2 is plus 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 minus 2. So we are getting 3 equals 7. This is absurd here, which is not true. So we'll reject the negative value for r. So hence we'll take only r equals to plus 2. Now we can find the sum of first 5 terms pretty easily. Now we know that the sum of n terms is given by a r to the power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. So we have 5 terms here. So as 5 is given by, so a being 3, already it has been given to us, and 2 to the power 5 minus 1 to the power, here r being 2, it is 2 minus 1. So we have 3 here, 2 to the 4, 2 to the 8, to the 16, to the 32 here. So this is 32 minus 1 divided by 1. So we have 3 into 31, that is 3 1 are 3 here, and this is a 9. So the sum of first 5 terms in GP is 93. So this is how we solve this problem. I hope this video proves helpful to you all. See you in my next video.